Here's an easy and fun idea for a baby quilt. Cutting out these boots goes fast as they're made from just squares and other rectangles. Using the quick corner method, you'll have this sewn together in no time. Below you'll find a link to this free cutting guide. To make one cowboy boot, from the background fabric you'll cut one 3.5 by 7.5 inch rectangle and 5 1.5 by 1.5 inch squares. From the heel fabric you'll cut one 2.5 inch square and one 2.5 by 5.5 inch rectangle and then 3 1.5 inch squares. For the top of the boot you'll cut one 4.5 inch by 7.5 inch rectangle. Lay out your pieces. Your small squares will be used to make triangles with the quick corner method. Place the squares in the corners and then sew a diagonal line. Press to the corner to make the triangles. Sew the bottom of the shoe together using 1/4 inch seam allowances. Then sew the top of the boot to the background fabric and press. Finish by sewing the top to the bottom. If you decide to sew more than one block, lay out your pieces in piles. I pin up my pattern where I can see it, and then I chain piece the units together. There are many ways to set these cowboy boots. You can space them apart in rows, or you can use them as a border. I sewed my boots together in rows and then placed sashing between them. I used a light pink backing, my batting, and the top to make a quilt sandwich, and then I stitched in the ditch between each block. And here's my quilt, all ready for that little cowgirl. Hope you get a chance to try out this pattern. Whether you make one or many, I'm sure you'll be pleased with the outcome. Thanks for visiting LearnHowToQuilt.com. Please like, subscribe, and share our videos with your friends. Remember, if you're trying to find us on the internet, type in LearnHowToQuilt.com. Don't forget the .com. Using the .com will get you right to our site.